welcome to Living Medicine. That you are here on our site is significant and likely means that either you or someone you love is in crisis with their health, and that you're earnestly seeking a sound, reliable, and scientific solution to this. You've found it. I salute you for being an independent thinker. If you follow the masses like most people in our society do, at best you would have begrudgingly accepted what you were told by conventional medical experts. Such things as, this is how we treat your condition, or you don't have a choice, drugs and surgery are your best and only real options, or you'll just have to live with it. Or at worst, you would have been content to allow yourself to be led merely by what has been fed to you by mass marketing and the media. You certainly wouldn't have found Living Medicine. That you have demonstrates that you're willing to make those determinations for yourself, and that by taking a different yet sound and scientifically validated path than the majority, you're likely to step out of the therapeutic limits and statistical probabilities pertaining to them for your illness. It's important to realize that the conventional way that medicine is practiced here in the USA is not the only way, nor often even the best way. Being open-minded and willing to learn gives you a significant advantage in the quest of restoring your lost health, but by itself will not allow you to achieve it. It's changing how you've been thinking and what you've been doing that hasn't worked, and embracing and employing new thinking and behavior. That is, actively doing what you must that actually will produce positive results in your life. That is the key. By providing you with the appropriate scientific assessments, individualized coaching, and tailored protocols of exactly those natural and cutting-edge therapies you need to facilitate feats of healing that are routinely beyond the norm, Living Medicine is your way to restored health and vitality. Now, in order to achieve the very highest outcome for ourselves and our loved ones, it's essential to get our priorities straight and employ them to dynamically guide our decision-making and commitments henceforth. It may surprise you to hear from me, a physician, that health is not the most important blessing that you have in your life. Love is. The love you share with God, your family, your friends, and your community. I consider health to be the second greatest blessing you have in life. For with health comes the freedom to give fully in the love you share and to actively participate in the lives of those who you care for and to carry out your God-given mission here on earth. Those of you who've lost the freedom to participate in life the way you want to because of your current degenerated state know exactly what I'm talking about. Having been there myself in the past, I can attest that often far worse than the physical pain and suffering I experienced was witnessing the impact of my condition on those I loved, and not being able to give and actively participate fully in their lives at the level that I wanted to. Ultimately, it is love and health, therefore, that most greatly contribute to the quality of life we experience and the quality of the impact our life has on others. Therefore, investing energy, effort, time, and resources into cultivating our love, devotion, and service to God, our family members and friends, our community, in the time that we have left, and into regaining our health to maximize our ability to do so, are two of the most important things any of us can ever do. Life is short. Too few of us realize this. But to those of us who do, it gives great inspiration to do whatever it takes to make the most of our lives to God's glory. Too often with medicine, as it's commonly practiced today, focus is directed at treating disease, merely helping us cope with symptoms associated with our illnesses, doing nothing to actually improve our cellular and organ health, nor our ability to self-regulate without medicines, upon which our ability to heal and recuperate actually depends. There are a number of reasons behind why illness occurs and perpetuates, and they have nothing to do with drug deficiencies. What I'm getting at is that people don't suffer with migraine headaches because they have Imitrex deficiencies, or with anxiety or depression because they have Prozac or Elavil deficiencies, or autoimmune diseases because they have prednisone deficiencies. Think about it. Illness occurs when our bodies are toxic and not able to self-regulate properly like they once did. You see the point. We must remember that when our cellular and organ health diminishes, it is only then that illness can express, and that anything that is toxic to our bodies and harms our cells and organs actually promotes degeneration and illness in our bodies. As such, it makes scientific sense to give both material and informational therapies that are nutritive, natural, and supportive of dynamic self-regulation within our bodies to promote healing, in lieu of toxic therapies aimed at merely suppressing symptoms. Many pharmacological and surgical treatments, and you may be surprised to know even a good number of natural ones, actually confound our body's ability to heal and frankly contribute to the degeneration already at play in our bodies, often resulting in even more problems now and down the road. Many of you have experienced firsthand what I'm talking about. From my experience, in fact, most of you watching this are already frustrated with what you've experienced thus far in your medical care, and are sick and tired of feeling worse and not better as you're given more and more medical treatment to little or no avail. Healing is not found in a bottle. It is only and always our bodies, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, in concert with God, the divine, that ever accomplishes the miracle of healing, period. Employing any mere symptom-oriented treatment approach, such as drugs, is like running west to see the sunrise. It will always result in disappointment and the waste of time, energy, and resources with futile effect. You have a choice. You can either work with your body, providing it the proper materials and information to optimize its ability to do what only it, in concert with the divine, can do, that is, to heal, or you will, even if inadvertently, get in the way of that process despite your best intentions. It all depends on how you approach providing support, what kinds of support you provide, and what combination, and when. By providing the right combination of sequential therapies designed to rehabilitate our cellular and organ health, as a natural matter of course, our illnesses and their associated symptoms are eliminated. Knowing what I know, and having seen what I've seen with the success of my patients throughout the years who've employed living medicine, I'm excited for you. And I have good cause to be, and that's with the full acknowledgement that many of you who are watching this presentation are likely in some dire straits, or at the very least, know of someone who you love dearly that is. With this in mind, and with sincere respect for both your time and mission to find the right type of care for yourself or a loved one, I've created this website to educate you about a truly remarkable, scientifically cutting-edge system of natural medicine that has enabled remarkable feats of recovery for the patients throughout the United States, Israel, Ireland, Canada, and New Zealand, among others, who've engaged in it throughout the 15-plus years I've been practicing. That system is called living medicine, and it is my privilege to share it with you. Regardless of where you happen to live and work within the country, thanks to the wonders of communications technology, living medicine is an available and viable option for you. Over the years, it was in development, and as our patient successes grew, their family members and friends out of state began asking for our help. The unintended consequence of this occurring over 15 years of practice has been that the majority of the people we serve are actually out of state. As such, we specialize in working with people at a distance. Thanks to our patient success stories, word of mouth is still our very best method of reaching people in need. And we humbly ask you that you enlighten those within your circles whom we could help by spreading the word about us. Please thoroughly review this website to learn more. After doing so, when you're ready to begin program, contact my office to schedule your mandatory prospective patient phone consult, or to have any remaining questions you may have answered before doing so. I'm Dr. Christopher J. Fabricius, founder of Living Medicine. To God's glory and your manifest recuperation, let's begin.